MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball.
Leading
Who will
off
get the
for
better
Houston,
of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chop foul over towards the coaching bench. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now, you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. One and two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that ball will swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman number 23, Eric Carroll.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And we'll have the first baseman.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's above the zone like that.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Giancarlo Stanton.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Runner goes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Holiday racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading
of
off
the
for
first.
Austin, second baseman Ryan Dozier.
And that one stayed too low apparently. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting
Here's
second,
the third baseman, Adrian Belton, into the
Beltran.
windup and the pitch. Hit to third. Machado on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. Here's J.D.
Batting
Martinez.
third,
First
right
cuts for him
fielder,
here with the bases open.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Backdoor breaking call just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Left fielder. Matt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him to miss the break.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 outs. Paul Konerko is into the on-deck circle now.
Pitcher Sabathia. Number 14, Paul Konerko.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously there.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands
leading
in.
off for the
He'll
Aces.
start us out here in the home
First
half
baseman,
of the second.
Miguel
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Stepping up.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Billy Wagner, little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching,
Here comes the
Billy
first pitch.
Wagner.
Neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel with that.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I got 2 on the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th,
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Giovanni.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Good on that one.
Batting
Down on
8th,
strikes.
center fielder, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Matt Kemp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Rich Hill. Your attention, please.
We'll get the call.
Now coming into pinch hit, Paul Goldschmidt.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 count. Here it is. Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throws short hops in at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for
number
shot.
2,
Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Fastball, and only got to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets him know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now both men are across the score. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre.
Number 29.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back goes Ozuna. Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez.
Number 28.
Threw a walk his first time.
J.D.
Swinging a liner. But a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And strike 3 there.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle,
please.
a 6-foot.
Now pitching.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Wagner. Started out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Waved ahead and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Check swing, no swing. Says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we just get him to walk him, it's the leadoff guy coming up next. They got to check something.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The shortstop, number 2,
Digging in for his
Bogarts.
second at-bat, Xander Bogarts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball, and he wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo
King will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And there he is.
Here now is our
Adrian
final
Beltre. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Coming up right after this. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. One away. Gene Segura standing in.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting third.
In now, Matt
7.
Holliday. First chance for him here at the
Holliday.
top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. The pitch. Squared that one up. Hit. And that'll get down for a two-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Right there is a temptation. Power hitters like this are looking for hitters. So that may have been one of the first times getting a chase up above the zone.
It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Looking to
Third
make
baseman,
it
number
straight
three,
two-out hits
Evan
here. He's got a runner in
Longoria.
scoring position at second. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna
Batting sixth, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Line drive to center field. Kane is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that misses ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting
Stepping
second,
in, Lorenzo
center
Kane.
fielder,
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kane.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third,
Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way.
Carroll.
Hard on the ground towards short. Turner has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He'll start things out
Leading
in the
off
top
for
half
Dallas.
of the second.
Right
Jake
fielder,
Diekman, the
Dante
6'4 southpaw,
Bichette.
comes in out of the
Your
bullpen to
attention,
do the
please.
pitching.
Now pitching,
And the sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now it's 2-0.
He knows that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into
Batting
the
eighth,
box now.
center
Melvin
fielder,
Upton Jr.
number 2.
First chance to be here with a man on following the leadoff walk. run to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Batting ninth, the
Bases
pitcher
are
number
empty here with
35.
2 gone,
Cole
and that'll leave
Hamels.
things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. King is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off here against
Leading off
Cole
for the
Hamels.
Black Cats, third baseman,
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Fielder,
and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball that's outside.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this one missed down low in the third, so he's worked with Coleman with 3-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
batting sixth, left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch.
Marcell
Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Rangers.
For him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And that swung on a miss.
Gene
Strike 1.
Segura.
Comes in firing bullets. This fastball is a good.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Left fielder,
Billy Wagner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1 and 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3 and 2. pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready now, Edwin
First
Encarnacion.
baseman number 10,
He reached on a single
Edwin
in his first
Encarnacion.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for the pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone.
The third baseman number 4,
Evan
Longoria.
Baseman Evan Longoria. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back on it. He gets there to make the catch. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in
Leading
the
off
home
for
half
Houston.
of inning number 3.
Catcher,
Ready to
Salvador
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Perez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Wind up and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really hard. There's a reason it's so strong in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Turner loves it. No problem. 1 away. Standing in, Billy Wagner. As he'll get
Billy
his first opportunity in this.
Your attention,
Paul
please.
Canerco will grab
Now
it back
coming in
to
to
pinch
pinch
hit
hit.
here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Digging in
The
for his
shortstop,
second at-bat,
number 2,
Sanders
Bogart.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nope. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Holiday going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo King. Give his guys an early lead if he can come through.
Your attention, please.
Strong.
Now
Southpaw
pitching.
standing 6'3", gets the
Strong.
ball now out of the bullpen. What a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more for the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch inside the throw. Throw won't get him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Half-hearted swing there.
Your attention, please.
Will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Brett Cecil.
Stepping in and ready for another. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get
right
back
fielder,
there and
number
put it
10,
away for the first down.
Dante
Here comes the
Bichette.
first pitch. Dante Bichette will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed with down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning
Center
number
fielder,
4.
number 2, Melvin
Shot
Upton
foul over
Jr.
towards the coaching box. Swing with a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 home. Wastes the pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The pitch.
Sliding into the box,
please.
Matt Strom.
Now
Orlando Cepeda.
Orlando
Two-out
Cepeda.
magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is... Riding in once again, Eric Karros.
Leading off the 4th
0
inning.
for 1 thus
First
far.
baseman, Eric Karros.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Wind up, here comes the 1-0. Good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 for a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. Change up, call it fastball, and a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Manny Machado.
Third baseman, number 13.
Comes into this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they're starting with a changeup, but this is chopped foul to home plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 27.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stanton.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Wind up and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Orlando Cepeda. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. And in the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trey Turner gives in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. This guy's a good hitter, by the way. He came right after
Go back. Number 2. Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Segura.
Segura is into 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him for 5 hits. He was short.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your
Alex
attention,
Claudio
please.
is on, and he'll take
Now
over
pitching,
on the mound.
Alex Claudio.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading out to the black
Swing and a
cat.
miss, and that's what you call
Left fielder,
establishing the inside
Marcel
part of the plate.
Ozuna.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Certainly it had to be that, but if he was...
The second baseman, number 2,
So it
Brian
was a swinging
Dozier.
strike 3. Marcelo Zuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. Here's the catcher,
number 13.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in. Brett Cecil.
Your attention,
Mark
please.
Trumbo will
Now
grab a
pitching.
back hit for the pitcher here. He commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Ready once again, Matt Holliday.
Leading off for the
battle with a
Rangers.
new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Matt Holliday.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got an 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ready for another chance.
First baseman, number 10. Edwin Encarnacion.
So far. And they'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat.
I'll tell you, that just doesn't look good. Give up home run.
Ouch, that one hit him. In is the third baseman,
number 3.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in
Your
the ball
attention,
game.
please.
Tony Watson
Now pitching.
takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan
0 for 2
Lucroy.
thus far in this one. Left side. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another
The
shot.
right fielder,
Dante
number 10.
Bichette. 0 for 1
Dante
for him here in this one.
Bichette.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double
Leading
on
off
his
for
line
Houston.
thus far.
The shortstop.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's 4-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go. Umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down. They call the ball. Throw it down, we get the strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. To first. Oh, he rips on it as it's by him at first. Digging in once again. Lorenzo
Fielder, number 6.
leadoff man on base. And
Lorenzo
we'll see what they have in mind
Kane.
strategy-wise here. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in
First baseman, number
scoring position.
23. Eric Harris.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in,
Third baseman, number 13,
as he's got a
Manny
chance to tie this
Machado.
ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to